I made this video already, but seeing as my iMovie is a big stupid hoe, I need to make it again. Hi, I'm Dee, filling in for Kelly. It's Thursday and you're watching your Fruit Loops. This week's topic, if you didn't know, is speak about your love experiences. Being gay, do you think that they differ from straight relationships? Okay, here's the thing. Love is a very heavy word, one that I've never really been able to use with real conviction. I have considered using it once or twice, once in my life. But I know that that wasn't love. That particular instance, I fell very hard for someone. And it took me a while to recover. But I definitely was not in love. I think that I may have loved the idea of someone. But that's more the idea of a person that I formulated in my head rather than the actual person. I think that when people around my age use the word love, saying that they've been in it like 2 or 3 times, I think they're mistaken. Because sure, they might have fallen really hard like I did, but, and I know that's overwhelming, but love entails a lot more than that. I don't think it would be possible to expend the amount of energy that love takes like 2 or 3 times in your teenage life. You know? The first time I really properly liked someone, like really liked someone, I think I was 16. Maybe, no, I think I was 16. Let's say that 14 is when you start really, is when you're capable of really falling for someone, okay? Between the ages of 14 and 18, that's 4 years. I just don't think that those 4 years are enough time for someone so young and unused to the idea of love and probably unsure of its meaning to be in love more than once. You can obviously quite easily fall for someone really hard, but love is a whole different story. Part 2. Do I think that straight relationships and gay relationships are any different? Yes and no. No, because I think that love is, whatever it is consistent, and I think that it's across the board, that if you love someone, you love them and that's it. Like, the feelings that a straight girl feels for a guy are the same as the feelings that I would feel for a girl were we both in love, you know? With obviously varying degrees. If it wasn't the same, there would be a different word for it, you know. However, I understand that there are differences in the way straight relationships and gay relationships work, because in straight relationships there is very clear-cut gender roles in general. I mean, the guy will be the guy and the girl will be the girl, you know what I mean? But in a gay relationship there tends to be a bit more flexibility for that. I mean, from my own personal experiences, I know that you can be the cuddler one day and the cuddly the next day. You might want to protect her, you know, one day, and then the next you'll just want to be held, you know, in the girliest way possible. I read that in gay relationships, not that we don't take arguments seriously, but there's more of an element of, you know, we're fighting, but isn't it funny? You know, and I definitely agree with that, because it might just be me personally, but I'm like that. Maybe it happens in straight relationships too, but there's some sort of pattern with gay relationships, especially lesbians, I remember it said. I think it was an article for Time, so you can Google that if you want to read about it. It was really interesting, I thought. I know you guys probably missed Kelly. You had to look at my smiling face for a couple minutes for the past 2 Thursdays, but she'll be back next week. I hope you enjoyed my last week filling in for you guys. I'm sure I'll be back at some stage when somebody's computer dies or they're busy or out of town. It's been great talking with you guys. I'll put my channel over here, and if you miss me, you can go subscribe or leave me a comment or a video response, and I'll get back to you. And I'll see you around. iMovie, why you gotta hurt me so bad?